Hello everyone, thanks so much for checking out Attack Power Gaming. Today we get to our epic conclusion of the Division 3 League final between Mimile and Homayoun with Game 5. If you guys enjoyed this content, hit that like button, subscribe for more Steel Division 2 content, and consider supporting over on Patreon. It really helps the channel out, and you get better at Steel Division 2 through replays, Discord access, and coaching. Let's dive right in. So here we are, folks, the epic conclusion of the Season 8 Division 3 League final between Mimile and Homayoun. This has been a very exciting series. If you haven't checked out the other videos, go do that now. But here we find ourselves on Orsha East. Great little map here. With Homayoun back to his original division, he played the Game 1 with this. First, Pichotti on Maverick, of course, and Mimile on 78 Sturm on Maverick. Two very strong divisions. Me personally, I think 78th is stronger, but definitely in the right hands. First Polish is very, very dangerous. And I think Homayoun, this is probably one of his top divisions, I would guess. I have a feeling Mimile is used to playing 78 Sturm on some slower income here. If we check out really quick what's going down, tons in the center. It looks like Homayoun's looking to just steamroll this center hill, which is, I mean, obviously a very common strategy. Up north, a lot of troops too. This would be abnormal. A big push up here would be a little odd, and I'm definitely interested to see what he does there. Down south, very light, and it looks like that might be punished. Of course, 78 Sturm much slower than First Polish, so he will get to the front lines. Look at the difference here in number of troops. This just highlights 78 Sturm. Everything is just so expensive. It's so high quality, but it's so expensive. So he really needs to get a lot. Oh, and look at here. We got the cheese and the pepperoni, but just the cheese, really. If you get that reference, good for you. We have an early Nebelwerfer 150. I'm very interested to see where Mimile cheeses. He is really well known for cheesy openers, and this can definitely qualify. I'm not saying an early Nebelwerfer 41 is a bad call-in. It can definitely be used for some very effective things, but this is definitely for cheese, not for like effective controlling of ground or something. I have to assume, let's see what he's doing here. Oh, he's going down south. Does he have this perfectly timed? This is, wow. He clearly does this a lot to know exactly where to put this to land hits with this thing, timing-wise. He really, I mean, it's very common to fight hardcore over this southern side, so I can understand why he threw so much into it, but it looks like Homayoun's gonna kind of next level him here. No, he did. No, Homayoun saw this coming. I guess kind of maybe knew it was coming. PTRS running in too. Oh, he's going really aggressive with that thing. But Mimile here going to say no thank you to that. In the center, PTRS goes down. It did take it. No, it did not take an infantry. Sturm shoots in and shoots in are both alive. In the center here, big take there, though. Yeah, oh no. Opal Blitz goes down. You have to understand that, again, Schutzen and the Sturm, 78 Sturm, everything's so expensive. Losing troops and transports is not an acceptable thing, because it represents such a massive loss. What is he doing? Like, why is that happening? Luckily, the Glide Pioneers got out. That would have been a disgusting loss. Mimile, though, capturing this flag, definitely very strong. That's a very good grab. Keeping his own little town here, but very much pushed out of here. This is, I mean, he should dominate, though. 78 Sturm being like a 2K range monster division. Tons of 2K HE, tons of 2K AT. You can just, it's 2,000 meters all day. No air yet. Up north, a lot of support weapons, some AT, more stuff pouring in here. This is not good for the Schutzen. Yeah, basically Tankos easily wiping those out. You do not want Schutzen in the woods. He needs to push down south here. He has an overwhelming force. Nebelwerfer 150 doing nothing. He could be using it for something else. Like targeting any of these blobs of things up here. Sturm Schutzen, though, should be able to pretty effectively wipe these out. Although, of course, we have that Cover differential. Panzer T-26 killing off that carrier. Actually very important because that thing could have been really annoying. But Glide Pioneer finally in range. This thing should really tear this up. Why are these not... What is going on? That was weird. Why did this not shoot any guns but through its grenade? Can someone explain that to me? These are not off, so I don't know why it would have done that. Shoots and pinned down, unfortunately. He definitely needs to reinforce in the middle here to hold that, but obviously he's focusing on capturing something back. Shoots and caught out, obviously not where you want to be. Stug 3, though, should be able to win out against most things, especially these T-34s. Very poor timing here, though. Shoots and get out. Oh, wow. Did that get penned by something else? I mean, it must have, I assume. Very unlucky. That's the way I usually feel when my infantry go up against, when my tanks go up against T-34s. This is definitely bad for Homayoun, though. He's going to get pushed out of this southern area for sure. Wow, that was an aggressive retreat. I mean, the Otsio Carney definitely have the advantage machine gun-wise, but I think they could have held up for at least a second. Sturm shoots in, not in range. Oh, and then he leaves this here. Oy. Oy vey. Gonna die. For sure. BF-109 floating about. Just kind of getting pinned with 50 cals. Nothing more. Lost that Stug is big. He probably should have just backed that up. It was a little just too close. Homayoun with the 1311 here. I'm very excited. I actually have no idea how this ends. I don't know why I just never found out who actually won this final. It's very out of the loop. My job started back up, so I wasn't paying attention. IL-2, though, coming in. It looks like Homayoun reflected on his early game where he called in Yak 1Bs or whatever instead of these things. Shoots and should be able to get away now. Yeah, they do survive very easily. Fell back far enough. T-34, though, definitely an issue. He doesn't really have an answer. Yeah, he has a Panda Shrek, but if T-34 just stays away, obviously it's fine. Schutzen getting beaten by this universal carrier. That's kind of infuriating for the Schutzen, I'm sure. And Homayoun dug in up north. 2 flags grabbed from this big push at the beginning. Yeah, Mimile should be using this Nebel Warfare. Again, this was all for cheese, and it didn't work out. It didn't even work. If this could be a very effective weapon. I mean, he could hit this little patch here of green. Sturm shoots in not in a good position. They can't reach. They're not even shooting. These should be Schutzen in here. There's some more Schutzen. Let's see Carney go down. I do not like these. Obviously, they're Strafniki in that they're strong in that sense, but they just get suppressed so darn quick. I'm not actually a big fan of these at all. I use them because they're one of like the main units of the division, but I don't like them. Looks like Mimile will capture this, so Homayoun's definitely taking a big risk here. He's focused his troops up north, but then basically has sacrificed this hill. And once you get pushed off this hill, things can go bad really fast. A couple AT guns or whatever, and you cut off this entire area to the red side, and that's really bad. And it's already down here. He's having trouble because obviously he's given up this flag down here, which is one freebie, and it's so hard to get back in here. I am waiting to see... I've noticed Mimile does not bring in a lot of, like, static AT. I don't know if he's just not a fan of it, or if he just doesn't have it. Like, I mean, in 78 Sturm, it's basically Pack 40s or Pack 43s. There's nothing very light. M3A1 pushing through, trying to capture that Schutzen, and is going to succeed. Wow, nice kill there. And it's going to pin down this MG42 and capture that as well. Ooh, big loss there. Stug 3 easily takes out T-34. That's where you want to be for sure. Panzer T-26 can definitely take this out. He needs something else here because this, like I said, this is not good. I don't think he expected Homayoun to be so aggressive with that half-track, and you definitely should be. Mimile, though, on the 1410 from grabbing these 2 town flags and this southern flag. So despite Homayoun's really impressive grab up north, he's in trouble. He's definitely in trouble. T-34 easily taking out that SDK. So the Panda Shrek sitting in this very forward position. Oh, no, 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 no. Too aggressive. Oh! Oh, that's a bummer for the Panda Shrek. These things always shoot farther than I think they do. Like, it's just like way further than it appears. This 3 pinned down here. All Sturm just needs to finish it off. And Homayoun is off this hill, and he's just calling in T-34s. 15-9 momentarily there. This flag bouncing back and forth currently. If these Schutzen can catch these Tankos out there, they're obviously going to dominate. Sturm Schutzen have a chance against the Tankos, but not a great chance. I'm a big fan of Sturm Schutzen at high veterancies. They can absolutely decimate anything at high veterancy. At low veterancy, not a big fan. They aren't as effective as you'd think they'd be. Luckily, though, Schutzen had a nice range here. These M3A1s, though, causing a lot of issues. This Panzer T-26 needs to pop forward. The Stug 3 took out the T-34. Big kill there. So the armor advantage is now fully in his favor. He needs to take out these M3A1s because they're causing serious issues. Schutzen takes out one, so nice kill there. Pack 40. There's some AT, finally. Needs to kill this M3A1. Once that's dead, Homayoun's going to get completely forced back here with a lot of losses. Schutzen at this range are absolute monsters. And truthfully, most things out of 78th are monsters. But again, it's just expensive monsters. BF-109, G6R6 trying to take out this IL-2 cluster. Cluster took out nothing? No, it bombed something. I just don't see what. I see no cluster. BF-109 forced off by the 37mm, but this town recaptured. Sturm Schutzen failing. Like I said, unvetted, they're not very good. He needs some AT or tank. There's a Stug 3 for this hill. It can definitely defeat these T-34s at range. 1410 still. Sapizzi goes down, though, and this area completely captured now. Let's see if Mimile really gets aggressive and tries to go for this flag. That would be a little abnormal, but not outside of the range of what these guys have been doing. IL-2 coming in to probably take out this Pack 40, but it is moving, so it might completely miss here. Depending on... So, oh no, is going for the Schutzen. Gets a good hit there. Schutzen here getting forced off. Yeah, the double MG4... Basically, these are like super Panzergrens, is what they are. They're super Panzergrens. There's no better way to describe a Schutzen. You get more... It's basically more troops. Still double MG42, just more rifles and an extra MP40. So, I mean, yeah, that's awesome. And they, of course, all come with AT grenades. Don't get Panzerfaust, excuse me. I keep doing that. Otsio Carney trying to get in here. Stug 3, though, in a nice position to cover that off. Pack 40 moving up into a position. T26 spotting that, forcing it back. Su-76 will not have a good time at this range. Infantry pouring forward. You don't usually see people push out of this area because you're kind of giving up your easily defended area for a far less easily defended area. The assault gun in range here going to chunk this Schutzen really bad, especially with the Su-76 as well. Up north, Schutzen in the woods. Just kidding. They're not deep in the woods. They got open area. Easily beat these Otsiokani because they're just better. And because of that disheartened trait, they build up they build up suppression so quickly. Stug 3 taking on some training. These T-34s, though, are definitely can just like pop up on this hill to kill this, but the Panzerschreck there sitting to prevent that. Big reinforcements coming in. Stug 3 can definitely take them out, though. Down south, shoots and gets pinned down. Pack 40, though, in sight now. Does take a nice shot at that assault gun and then starts moving instead of continuing to shoot. Seems kind of weird. Stug 3 still alive, as long as that's alive. IL-2, though, trying to take out this Stug 3, but Flak 43s in the 78 Sturm means that you get awesome AA as well. I'm a big fan of 78 Sturm, in case you didn't notice. It's a very good division, but it's not an easy division to play, because again, you have to get value out of all your troops. Stug 3 takes a pen, gives a pen, and it's probably going to die here. Oh, does bounce, takes out one. Oh, down it goes. Panzer T26, not the best matchup here for that. Gonna go down quite easily. Panzerschreck hopping forward here. Can it get some kills? It should be able to. This is its moment. This is the moment of time. BF-109, G6, R6, a very good strafing unit, actually. Can put out a lot of damage. Panzerschreck takes out one T-34, so that's already paid itself off. Very nice there. Still holding this flag. Begleit's not armed with any AT, so this definitely could be an issue. Ooh, Stug 3 went down, I assume, to the Su-76. Yeah, I don't see any cluster munitions or anything. Oh, no, sorry, it's this one. No, it's not that one either. Where'd the Stug 3 go? Oh, he pushed... It's just too aggressive. Mimile being a little too aggressive with his Stugs. He doesn't need to be that aggressive. I mean, he's got the clear advantage. But I guess he doesn't want the same thing to happen like happened last game, where Homayoun just gets back into it. Ultio Carney pushing forward. North, pretty quiet. Not much for Homayoun to push for. If he pushes all the way up to here, he really can't reinforce it. And there's no flags down here. So 88 in position 2 now to totally cover off that area. Panzerschreck went down, so now the T-34 is pretty free to do it at once. We have double Stug coming in, though. That can definitely shut this down some more. Schutzen, we are in Phase B, and Mimile with the 16-8 grabbing this flag. And, of course, these two down here. Definitely not looking great for Homayoun here. It's going to be really tough for him to get back in these positions. But it's early in B, and, of course, they're both Mavericks, so they got a lot of points coming in. Flak 43 taking on them infantry. Doing a half-decent job, really. Forced to fall back. T-34, does it see it? Doesn't look like it should. AA not being super fake. The Flakverlings can definitely put out some damage, but not... Oh, Sappers rocks. These guys rock. Sorry about that. They do a lot of damage at close range. IL-2 coming in to try to kill the infantry to recapture this area. Misses the bombing strike. Nice micro there from Mimile. BF-109, the issue with his strafing runs is it now has no ammo to take out this IL-2. Pack 40 gets a nice turret stuck there. Definitely reduces the effectiveness of T-34 to basically nothing, but it's just going to kill it. And that'll be that. Pack 40 now going for the Su-76, I would assume. Will it pick up a second kill here? Sappers Rock catching out this Panzerschreck wipes it out. Very nice Pack 40 kill there. This assault gun's going to move into range eventually, though. Double Stug 3 does take out that T-34 and forces Homayoun back off of the hill. Begleitgren's very dangerous at this range. Especially if he just pops him right here. He can easily overwhelm this Otsiokani. Yeah, and Nashorn here. I mean, at this point, Mimile's happy to just sit here and let all these troops get wasted up here. Because he has such a dominating position down south. Although, this is, again, the risk of pushing so deep down here. He's got nothing now. Like, if Homayoun goes nuts really fast and pushes hard, he could easily get back into this. But like Pioneer, this is the range it wants to be at. Does a ton of damage to Sappers. The problem is it's gonna switch off. Schutzen moving in, though, to help. It does look like he's micro-targeted this one, though. That's the right choice, to be sure. Takes one out. Very nice. Begleit doing tons of damage. We have a cover differential here. Very bad for these Sappers rocks. That was a lot. That was a waste of troops there for Homayoun. Not a good choice in that engagement. A mob of Otsio Karn has 9 machine guns. Just crushing these guys. He's lost a lot of T-34s and stuff, though. A lot of resources lost. And Mimile doing exactly what he needs to do with 78th, which is get value out of your expensive units. You can't let yourself get, like, mobbed. Assault gun, I assume going for this Stug 3 will not turn out well for it because it just has HE damage. Stug 3 should be able to put down enough HE. Yeah, definitely with that hit for sure. The HE really doing basically nothing. One more shot should finish that up. Up here, Otsio Carney moving in. Schutzen, though, in position to deliver some damage, but the T-34 is also in position. Stug 3 is going to move up to destroy that. Once that's dead, that's definitely bad. Begleitgren's easily won this combat up here, like I said they likely would. Begleitgren's, though, you do not want them at this range. This is not the range you want them to fight. Yes, MG42s are great, but one MG42 is really not doing much, and they really don't have many rifles, so you need them to be in that MP44 range. Stug 3's in to support these infantry. Obviously, their actual target is this T-34 here, and at this range, the Stug 3 should 100% dominate. Shooter killed, and should have the opportunity here to finish it off. Yep. Stug 3, second one going in. you need to take out these T-70s really quick. They're easy kills. Stug 3 does get a shot off there. Should kill that. Yep, these are light tanks, so they'll die in one shot. Again, too aggressive with this Stug 3. It doesn't need to be that close. Those Pack 40, though, taking out one Su-85. Oh, big loss there. Oh, and the side armor showing. Oh no. Oh, no. Homayoun, no. Oh, wow, he got lucky. Flak 43 in a nice position here to cover this off. Stops that IL-2 in its tracks. Great crit there. Very lucky. It probably would have stopped it anyway, but still. Begleiter Pioneer getting wasted, pinned down here. Flammenwerfer, these guys could probably trade. Actually, unless, I mean, the Flammenwerfer's taken damage. But technically, these guys have, like, more health than it looks like they have. Sturm shoots and getting wasted here at dumb ranges. They're not even fighting half the time. Stug 3 is finally in position now. Should totally cut off these reinforcements. And this is the danger of leaving this hill. I mean, even if you take one of the flanks, losing this middle hill is just so massive. You lose 2 flags. Same on this side. It's so open on either side. Once you get pushed off this hill and the opponent can put any sort of support AT there, it is incredibly tasking to get back onto that hill. Couple nice recon squads. Shoots and caught out. Not enough damage, though, to stop them, and the Stug 3 is going to very easily pin these down. I know First Polish is good. I'm just not a fan of this division. I don't like these units specifically. They're just bad Strafnikis. And they are like the main unit of this division. Su-85s going against this Stug 3. It should be an okay combat. It does get a pen. They take out one. I am not a fan of Su-85s, although this is the way to use them. A lot of people throw them up against Tigers and stuff, and they can't win at a long range against a Tiger. Against Stug 3s, they definitely can do all right. Though we saw one go down, basically a flat trade there with 2 Su-85s going against that Stug 3. Tons of reinforcements coming in. We're about to end Phase B, which means the pushing power of Homayoun is gone. But he doesn't have anything. Like, if you look here, he has the southern flank has just gobbled up his troops. Is this Pack 40 completely out of ammo? No, it's got AP shells. Why isn't it firing at this Su-85? It really looks like it's got line of sight on it. Oh, I guess it... Wow, just short. IG-33 here as well, but that's going to get picked off if it's not careful. Su-85, he finally pushes down into this town with some troops to basically lock this down as well. But Glycrens can be brought in the half tracks. Looks like that Saparirox did get taken out. Universal Carrier proving very effective here. A little bit of armor can go a long way. BF-109, G6, R6 can't get on the IL-2. The Flak 43 does it. Oh, he was going after this cluster, and he takes it down. BF-109, G6, R6 are very good fighters. They're fragile, though. They're fragile. Fragile. Oh, yeah, look at down it goes. Yeah, they have a great armament. I mean, they got a lot of 20 mils. I would take these over a lot of other fighters. But they are definitely not Focke-Wulfs. Don't think they function that effectively. Su-85 in a great position here because he just can't see it. Unless he gets close. Oh, that was cheeky. That was really cheeky. I assume he just attacked round right on that thing. The loss of those 2 IL-2s, too, is huge. I mean, IL-2s in First Polish is like one of their main tools. And to then lose them is just adding salt to the wound right now. And now we have some 150 howitzers. Finally, the Nebelwerfer is firing again. This was... I think it did fire at some other point. I just missed it. Because the ammo is way too low on this thing to not have fired at least 2 other times. So I definitely just missed it firing, but... it could have been used much more aggressively. Pack 40 goes down to the 82 mil mortar. Where's this 150 going? Trying to take out AA, I assume? Yeah, basically. Looks like it. It looks like he shut it off. Where are you going? Oh, to try to take out these Su-76s. You really... Oh, okay. Well, they're dead anyway. You really should just move this up. If he puts it, like, in this position, he'll get a way more accurate strike. BF-109 playing the aggro. Yeah, the spread's going to be way too big. It only has 6 rockets. They're only under 50. If this was a 300 millimeter, I mean, it doesn't even, 300 mil doesn't even have this much range, so it's not even really a applicable comment. Still 15-9 though. Mimile dominating this game. I don't see how Homayoun can get back into this at all at this point. This is definitely, I would say, a pretty definitive win here for Mimile. I mean, he just has... It's not even about the fact... I mean, he has a 15-9, and it's not even about that. It's that Homayoun does not have many troops on the map, and Mimile has a massive number of troops. And not only that, it's 78 Sturm, so the troops he has on the map are really good. It's not even like garbage troops. Pack 40 got tired of this Su-85, just moved up and finished the job itself. Once he can push this unit out, he obviously should really easily recapture this flag. These guys are weakened, but would definitely win against him. Schutzen just got to push up. Oh, just kidding. The old seal revealed themselves and will get absolutely torn up here. Flag captured, 16-8. Here comes the IL train. Flak 43 going after the bomber, unfortunately. So the Stug 3 is definitely dead, but this is not a good investment of points. That means he called in like at least 3 of these IL-2 cluster bombers, and I mean, I understand Stug 3s can be very effective. I don't think they're 3 cluster bombers effective, though. I don't think they're that good. I mean, you have tools that can kill them on the ground. But yeah, this is what you cannot let happen. Just AT and support guns on the hill, cutting you off completely. Yeah, this was just a macro mistake by Homayoun, letting this hill essentially go at the beginning of the game. Yeah, I get this worked, but this is just such a massive, overwhelming feature of this map is this main hill. And then Mimile taking advantage of his weak deployment down here. Like, I really thought that Homayoun had kind of outplayed Mimile by attacking somewhere he didn't expect, and he did. But then Mimile said, screw it, and just poured into the south and really punished Homayoun for that choice. 3 Stugs now. The double Flak 43 should easily be able to protect them from anything. This Pack 40 failing miserably right now. Should kill it this time, I would think. There we go. A lone T-34 wandering in here. Yeah, this is decisive. This is decisive. A very exciting conclusion to this series. And of course, we'll stick with it to the end here. I'm not one to end early. Pack 40 taking out T-34. Yeah, this is a double IL-2 coming in. The only thing Mimile could call in is some more AA for the south. That's all he really needs. Flak holds off this IL-2. Double Flak should easily holds off that IL-2. BF-109 coming in will definitely take out this IL-2. May even catch up to this one. I'm not sure. We'll see. We also never saw any fighters out of Homayoun. Another flag capture. We have the 18-6 triple tick. Will this catch it? I don't... Oh, another double tap with his BF-109. Sturm shoots in at this range will absolutely destroy these things. And we're going to very rapidly come down here to the end and the completion of our Division 3 League Final coverage. What a series. And Homayoun throws in the towel a few seconds before. Yeah, that was not even close. Mimile with 2,900 kills versus 1,610 kills for Homayoun. Great performance from both these players. Very exciting series, to be sure. Definitely a lot of back and forth. A lot of different divisions. Very fun play to watch. Congrats to Mimile on his Division 3 win. He'll be moving up to Division 2 next league season. Commiserations to Homayoun. I don't know if Homayoun might move up too. I'm not even sure, actually. Very exciting. The next league season was announced for October, so look forward to that content there. You know Attack Power will be getting into that. I better start practicing up and spending so much time casting. I haven't been playing as much recently, so I got to get back into it to be sure. Losses, yeah, look at that PF-109. What a hero. Pack 40, yeah, that was those southern units. Noble Warfare did kill some stuff, so I guess it was doing more work than I saw it doing. I'm sure someone will tell me they saw it when I didn't. So yeah, fantastic series again to both these players. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe for more Steel Division 2 content, consider dropping a comment, and please check out the Patreon to support the channel and get better at Steel Division 2. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching. You are a champion. Have a fantastic day.